We're live.
Woo! I find it funny that every time we start, we're like, we're live.
We're live. Good evening. It's 7 o'clock. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Day, I don't know, of the quarantine, but we're here, alive.
We're here. We're surviving. We're doing well.
We're happy. Introductions. My name is
Oh,
Pearl,
Francesca.
and I am from Florida in the States, and David and I are both teachers in the Milano schools. Hi, Francesca from Pescara. Thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome.
Cool. Introduction for me. I am David. I'm from South London in England. So you've got two different accents from us tonight. You've got Pearl from Florida and me from London. So you've got British and American.
Yes. Good. Hi, everyone. Hi, Anna from Salerno. Please, hi, Mirko. Oh, from Rome. Oh, so many people.
So many people.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
We love having. Thank you so much for writing. Hi, Nadia. Thank you so much for writing in the chat. We love talking to the students. It makes the webinar so much better. If this is your first webinar, there is a delay in the chat, so we will not see your comments immediately, but we will do our best to acknowledge them and answer your questions.
Hi, Andrea. Hi, Gianluca. Hi, Michaela.
Ooh,
so many people. This is going to be a good focus.
So excited. I'm so excited. It's such a fun lesson too. Yay. Yeah. Keep saying hi. Wonderful. Love it. All right. So let's get started. So today we're going to talk about time, since we have so much now.
Yeah, we've got plenty on our hands.
Yes. Hi, Elenia. So it's about time in this focus activity, expressions of time, describing time management, and cultural attitudes about time. Hi, Antonella. How John Claudio and Elisa from Trecate. Oh, wow, so excited. Great. So in this focus activity, there are a lot of expressions about time. In English, we have so many expressions, idioms, sayings related to time. And a really good example is actually the title of this focus. It's about time. It's about time. Everyone's saying hi. So it's about time is an expression we use in English. What does it mean? What does it's about time mean?
Perfect, because it has got the literal meaning of the subject of this focus is time. So it's about time.
Yes, Michaela, I did work at the Myes and Busto Art Sitio for a week. I helped out there for 1 week, and I haven't gone back. But if you remember me, that's so wonderful. I'm glad that you remember me. And
you left a good impression.
Good. And Pasquale from Treviso. Hi, everyone. Welcome. So the question I asked is, what does it's about time mean? I love this lesson.
I like the 8 to 10 and 10 to 13 focuses when they have kind of idiomatic phrases as the headings for their activities, because you can get to learn so much more vocabulary, more language, more expressions that way.
Yes, because as you advance in English, there's less grammar, but a lot more phrasal verbs, expressions, and idioms. So a lot more things you need to just remember.
Yeah, that's when you get fluent in the language, isn't it? When you start using things like this.
Use expressions. Good. So in the chat, tell us, what does it's about time mean? I actually use this more often.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't use it in a nice way, though.
No, it's kind of difficult to use in a nice way. I guess you could.
You could, it's possible.
But not always.
For good news, I think. But you can also use it for that.
Yeah, I've seen this focus before. I've done this. That's a good one.
Yes.
So I'm looking at the slides just to make sure that I'm fresh
This is
on
a
the.
fun focus. It's full of facts.
It is.
Ah. Oh, you heard about me from one of your classmates, Nikhil. I hope you heard good things about me. Fingers
I'm
crossed.
sure
I
it was
hope
all
you
good.
heard good things about me. Anna said something that should happen soon. Mirko says it's the moment. Gianluca, it's almost the time. And Francesca says between 1 hour and another. For example, 5:15 and 5:30 for. These are all really good guesses.
Good guesses. Nothing quite hits it though.
Yeah, so I like to think of it as finally.
Yeah.
Like finally something happens. Or,
Yeah.
for example, if a couple has been in a relationship for a long time and they get married, and I say, oh, it's about time because we've been waiting for so long. Or negatively, if I've been waiting for someone and they're half an hour late and they arrive, I say, oh, it's about time.
Yeah, like finally.
Finally.
Yeah. It's like you've been waiting for something for a long time and then eventually it happens. Finally it happens.
Like it's about time. Yeah, good. I'm glad to meet you too, Michaela. Wonderful. Good. Let's continue. So
cool. I like this. So some of our focuses start with a little quiz. So here we've got one. Time is precious. Question 1. Should we go through these questions individually?
yes.
Or yeah, cool. So number 1, in which country is it considered polite to arrive 10 to 30 minutes early for a meeting? Ooh, 30 minutes early.
Which country? Ooh, good thing for sure. Ooh, good. Wonderful.
Good.
Good. So write your guesses in the chat for number 1. UK, Japan. Gianluca says Japan. Francesca says UK. What else? Not in mine, I think. Maybe. Andrea, yeah, okay. In the UK, we have, because UK, David, is all about being polite.
Oh yeah, I usually arrive for a meeting about 5 or 10 minutes early, but that's just to be organized. It's not about necessarily being polite. And I would never arrive 30 minutes early. Never.
I
That's
think
too
it's
awkward.
right. Michaela, yes. England. A lot of people think England. Oh. Hi, Antonio.
Antonio, don't worry about being late.
It's all right. More people, the better. Good. So shall we tell them?
Yeah, go on, Pearl. Tell us. What is it?
China. In China,
Cool.
it's considered polite to arrive 10 to 30 minutes early for a meeting. All right. Good to remember if you have business in China. Okay. Number 2.
Ahead of us.
In which 2 cultures is being late considered the norm? Francesca says Brazil and the Caribbean. Antonio, I'm Tony from Rome. How about you? You're a funny guy. Wonderful, Tony. Me and David work in Milan. I am American and David is British.
Yeah, I'm from South London. Pull your leg. That's a good phrase. I like that.
What a great expression. You could be pulling our legs during the lesson.
Cool. That'll be fun.
All right.
So which 2 cultures is being late considered the norm? So here we're looking more for cultures rather than specific countries. But if you give us a country, that's fine too. Japan, Switzerland. To be late in Japan.
For number 3, you're ahead of us, Francesca.
Oh, we're still on number 3. Number 2.
For the 3rd, Andrea, you're sure it's Japan. Okay, well, remember that one. For number 2, which 2 cultures? Thailand, okay.
Okay. Netherlands.
To India. Okay.
India.
Nadia says India. Spanish. Okay. Culture. That's a little difficult. Cultures.
Yeah. So if we get the countries that are in this region, perhaps.
Yeah. The Mediterranean and Arab, which is more or less around the sea here that we have in Europe, right?
Yeah.
So that includes Italy, France, Spain, the Mediterranean, right? Good.
Greece.
3. In which country are trains considered late if they are running behind by more than 59 seconds? Some of you said Japan, Switzerland, number 1, Italy. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading ahead. Number 1, yes, good guess. Before. So number 3, Japan. A lot of you guys said Japan, and you know what? I think Japan, Switzerland, the Netherlands. So number 3 is Japan. Good job, guys.
Perfect. Yeah. In England, if a train is 59 seconds late, they don't even make an announcement. It's just fine.
That's fine. So,
yeah. That's close enough.
All right. Number 4.
So number 4. In which country are trains sometimes late by hours or even a day? A day.
Francesca says Italy. And Tony says India. 3,
Cool. We've got India.
India. Maybe some of you did this focus already.
Maybe. Or they just have a good idea of time and cultures.
Yeah. Robbie says India. Anna says India. All right. Antonella says India. Let's see. Bless you.
Thanks.
India. Oh, so you already know the answer. Tony's ahead of
I've already done this webinar. I already know this. Tony knows all the answers already. Cool. It's a good revision then.
Good.
Number 5 then, final question. Which country suffers from time sickness? Obsessed with being on time and how much time is left in the day, week, year, or lifetime? Ooh, when people are too focused on time.
Now I have all the time in the world now.
Yeah, you can forget about time.
Time is money.
Yeah.
Robbie says the USA.
Squire has no idea.
But you
I like the
soon.
honesty.
We always appreciate honesty. Francesca says the USA.
Anna, UK.
UK. I like how they decided that this is an English-speaking country's problem.
Yeah. Thank you, Tony. Yes, definitely practicing into the elbow, 100%. Following the WHO suggestions.
Yeah.
Cool. So final answer
is the USA. Yes, and I agree. Do you ever
focus too much on time?
Yes. Do you, when you're sleeping at night and you can't fall asleep, do you look at the clock and think, if I fall asleep now, I'll have 5 hours. If I fall asleep now, I have 4 hours of sleep. No? Do you do that?
I do that. But I think I do it more to the minute. Like if I fall asleep now, I have 5 hours and 32 minutes.
It is a time sickness. Americans do have time sickness. I agree with this statement.
Definitely. Perfect.
All right. Ooh, expressions.
In the nick of time. Cool.
In the nick of time. So in the nick of time. So we have expressions. The other day, just now, every now and then, for the time being, from now on. And then the other side, we have sometimes, for now, a few days ago, from this point forward, a little time ago. So we're going to match the expressions with their, more or less, their definitions. So in the chat, write what you think is the definition for each expression. Yes, Tony. It was a nice day in Milan. I think it was a very beautiful day in Milan today.
It was really sunny. I was sad to stay inside all day.
I can't say that. It was beautiful. It feels like spring.
Spring has sprung for sure.
Spring has sprung. Sprung is past. It's the irregular past of spring. To spring is sprung. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Past participle as well. Has sprung.
Spring, sprung, sprung.
Spring, sprung.
Spring, sprang, sprung. Yes,
Spring,
because ring, rang, wrong.
Yeah, swim, swam, swum.
Ooh. For teachers.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Spring, sprang, sprung. Got it. The other day is with just now. Alessia says a few days ago. Mirko says a few days ago. A few days ago.
Anna. Awesome.
Good. It is. Yes. The other day is a few days ago. The other day. Yeah. A few days ago. Good job. Gloria, 1 to 3. Yep. Good. Just now. The other day. Yep. Correct, Antonella. Just now. Just now is for now. A little time ago. A little time ago. Francesca says 2 to 5. A little time ago.
Now.
For now.
Not for now.
Robbie says just now, a little time ago.
Cool. I like all of these answers.
Yes. So just now is a little time ago.
Perfect. Just now.
Just now. Remember, we use just to talk about recent activities, right? What's new in your life? Oh, I've just got a haircut, or I've just gotten, if you're British.
Oh no, gotten is British. Got is British. Gotten is American.
Oh, that's right. But I just got, because we don't use present perfect when we use just in American. We say I just got.
We'd say I've just got.
Yeah.
But perfect. Yeah, a little time ago, I've just got, or I've just got a haircut now. Just
good. Now. Every now and then is, Robbie says sometimes. Okay.
Cool.
What is my score, Tony? What is my score? I don't know what your score is. We haven't been keeping track. Sometimes, every now and then is sometimes.
Perfect. Yeah, very accurate group here, doing really well. Every now and then is sometimes.
Good.
Cool.
Good for the time being.
We've only got 2 options left.
3 for the time being.
3 is 1, yeah. For the time being.
Ina says for now.
Cool. Francesca says for now. For now. For now.
You guys are doing great.
Yeah, everyone is definitely on the same page with this one. Cool.
On the same page. What a great expression.
Perfect. So very difficult. Last one.
Last one from now on. Easy is from this point forward. Good job, guys. But I have a bonus question. In the nick of time is also an expression we use in English. So what does in the nick of time mean?
Tony, if you remember, keep quiet on this one. Let someone else maybe have a go at answering it first. But yeah, what does it mean? In the nick of time.
In the nick of time. So those expressions were easy. So bonus question, what does in the nick of time mean? Bobby says just in time. Any other guesses?
It's funny how everyone goes quiet when they don't know the answer.
Or maybe we're waiting because there's a delay.
Oh, true. True.
Or they're Googling.
I was thinking maybe they're on Google at the moment. What does in the nick of time mean English? Oh, at fixed time.
Michaela, number 1 a few days ago. Yep, 2 a little just now, a little time ago, 3 sometime. Yep, good job, Michaela. Difficult topic. It could be a difficult topic, but we're here to learn.
Exactly.
Tony, you don't know. Antonella, just in time, in a few time. All right, it's a good last moment. All right, good, David. Answer.
What does it mean? Perfect. You guys were correct. It is just in time, at the last moment, at the last minute, at the last second. Yeah. I like to compare this to Indiana Jones. Do you remember Indiana Jones when he loses his hat and it's always under a door that's just about to close and he gets his hat in the nick of time?
Yeah, or I always give the example when you're trying to catch the train, you're trying to get on the train and you enter the train right before the doors close, you reach the train in the nick of time, right? So in the very last second, so in the nick of time, you made it, you got in the nick of time.
Cool.
This is such a great focus.
Yeah, and so now that we know what all of these phrases mean, we need to put them into a context. So can we fill the gaps with these phrases? Number 1, Robert called and said he's going to be 10 minutes late. I saw Julia while I was at the supermarket. I always get up early, but I like to sleep late. We have to turn off our mobile phones during class. I'm not happy with my job, but it's fine. Cool. So these sentences actually make sense without these phrases. But to elevate the language, now we're in focus 8 to 10. It's nice to add phrases like this to really give the fluency to the language.
It's more specific as well.
Perfect, yeah.
Anna says just now. Alessia says just now.
Antonio just now. Gloria just now.
Well, number 1 was real easy.
Yeah, everyone is straight in there immediately. Number 1 just now. Perfect, guys. Good job. Good job.
Number 2, I saw Julia while I was at the supermarket.
Why am I so sleepy?
See, tired because you're tired of this quarantine.
Yeah, I want to go out and explore. Teach in a classroom.
Everyone says the other day. Yes, good job, guys. You're on the ball.
Oh, good language, good phrase.
On the ball, that means you're on top of it. You know everything. Sports idiom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So number 3, I always get up early, but I like to sleep late.
This is very applicable to me.
Yeah.
I don't always get up early, but for work.
I usually do. Whenever I send you a text like 8 a.m., you'll usually reply pretty quickly.
This morning I didn't. At 9:30, I was like, what? Everyone says
every now and then, every now and then, every now and then, every now and then. Every now and then, every now and then.
Wow, this was just easy. It's an easy lesson.
Yeah, we're flying through this one today, guys. It's really cool.
Good job. Number 4, blank. We have to turn off our mobile phones during class.
Mobile.
Mobile, not mobile.
Mobile.
No, mobile.
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 Mobile. Like how I say bulbul.
From now on, Jessica says from now on. Anna, for the time being, from now on.
Oh, so we've got a mix of answers for this one. From now on, from now on. So is it from now on or for the time being?
You know, so from now on, but for the time being, we have to turn off our mobile phones. Grammatically, it makes sense and it fits. So technically, both are correct for number 4. Just in time. Just in time is in the last second, Michaela. Just in time means in the last second. So Michaela, there is a difference between just in time or on time. So when you're just in time, it means you arrive at the last moment, the last second. When you're on time, that means you arrive at the appropriate or the agreed time.
Yeah, like in time is before a deadline. And then on time is specifically that point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Good. So number 5, for process of elimination, for the time being.
Perfect.
So, yeah. For now, it's fine.
I have been in that position before. When I worked in retail in London, there was times when I wasn't happy with my job, but for the time being, it was okay.
Because we needed to get paid.
Yes.
All right. Good job, guys. This was easy for you. Let's make it a little bit more difficult. Okay, we know 3 days ago. I'm going to quickly go over this. 3 days ago is the other day. 5 minutes ago is just now. Right? Sometimes it's every now and then.
Oh, Gianluca.
Okay, for now is for the time being, and a new change starting from now is from now on. I'm not happy with my job, but I'm poor, so it's fine. Well, Gianluca, I hope that changes and you find a job that you are happy with.
Oh, we've got some more really good language coming up.
Good. So, Michaela, in time or on time, both are correct. Just it depends on the context that you are talking about. So remember, on time is the appropriate, perfect time. In time is at the last second. Good. More expressions. Yes. So TikTok, we all know what TikTok means, right?
Do we?
Yes, TikTok. I mean, it's the sound, right, of the clock.
Yeah.
Of your watch, usually. Yeah, TikTok. So Doug and Jen are co-workers. They had to give a presentation today at 10 o'clock. Doug had arrived a minute before. He spoke really quickly and yet still needed extra time. Jen, however, was very efficient and good at managing her time. She used her time well and spoke slowly. Jen stayed on topic and wasn't short on time. In fact, she had planned extra time to ask if anyone had any if anyone had any questions. Whew. Good. The new expressions we have are talk a mile a minute, run out of time, waste time, take your time, save time, and just in time.
Cool. So these are like synonyms for phrases in the text, right?
Yes, so there are phrases and sentences in the text that can be substituted with the expressions on the left. So write in the chat what expressions in the text can be replaced with what expression on the left. This is a little more difficult.
Yeah, this one's going to take quite some time actually, because you have to find the phrase that first needs replacing as well. So while they're thinking about it, we can talk about one of the tenses that is in there that is less common than other tenses, because we've got the past perfect.
Past perfect. Past
Yeah.
perfect is level 10. 9.
It is.
Level 10.
So Doug had arrived a minute before.
Why not Doug arrived a minute before? In American English, do we say that? Doug arrived a minute before.
Ah, really? Oh, no, we would put it into perfect in British English, because past perfect is used to talk about a point before another point in the past.
Yep.
So
perfect.
They had the meeting in the past, and before the meeting, Doug had arrived a minute early, or a minute before.
So Robbie says, talk a mile a minute is he spoke really quickly. Gloria arrived a minute before, just in time. Doug had arrived just in time. Nadia took a mile a minute. New comments. Let's scroll down. Arrived just in time. Extra time.
Your face when you're reading everyone's comments is funny, because you're like,
I'm so focused on reading everyone's comments. Francesca says, really quickly, it's talk a mile a minute. Run out of time if you needed extra time. Now I'm really conscious of what my face looks like. Thanks, David.
Sorry. I think I spend most of the time watching myself in the camera and making sure that, you know, I don't have a silly face on.
Run out of time is he needed extra time. Jen took her time. So make sure we're changing the phrases to the correct tense, guys. So he arrived a minute before, he spoke really quickly. Make sure we're changing the expressions to match the correct verb tense.
Yeah, because it then doesn't make sense. He talk a mile a minute.
Andrea spoke a mile a minute. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of the same, but where can we put waste time? Put waste time, or where is that? A lot of you are saying all the other ones, but I haven't seen waste time.
That's a good question. They've made that one quite difficult in the focus.
It does. No one. I feel like waste time could fit in different places, or take your time. Or waste. Robbie thinks waste time wasn't short on time. Okay. Could be, maybe. Jen took her time. Melissa says Jen took her time, needed extra time, and run out of time. You know, it's always the ending. Most students are okay with Doug, but when they get to Jen, the expressions become a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, I've noticed that actually also when I did this focus in the past.
Doug is really
more difficult.
But Jen is a little bit more difficult.
So should we put them out of their misery?
Yes, let's do it.
Perfect. So a lot of you were right with your answers. So Doug arrived at the last minute. He arrived or had arrived just in time. Perfect. And then he spoke really quickly. He talked a mile a minute and yet still needed extra time. He still ran out of time. Perfect. Run out, or to run out, is a phrasal verb, so we can use it also outside of time phrases. What does it mean, Pearl, to run out?
To not have something anymore.
Perfect. Yeah, to use all of something.
Yeah, like I ran out of money.
Yeah, at the end of every month when you spend all of your money. Yeah,
Or
you
I
ran
ran
out of
out of toilet paper, so I need to go to the supermarket to buy more toilet paper.
You wanted to say pasta, but then changed.
Yeah, because that was more relatable considering the quarantine.
True, true. Cool. Do you want to do Jen then, Pearl? Because it's a bit more difficult.
Yes. Jen, however, was very efficient and good at managing her time. She didn't, I can't remember what it was before, but she didn't waste time. I can't see it before.
Yeah, she used her time well.
She used her time well, so she didn't waste time and spoke slowly. Jen stayed on topic and took her time before it was...
wasn't short on time.
Wasn't short on time, teamwork. In fact, she had planned extra time, or she had saved time to ask if anyone had questions. That was fun.
I think Jen's more difficult because two of hers go from a positive to a negative, or a negative to a positive. So wasn't short, she took her time.
Yeah.
And used her time well, didn't waste.
Oops, okay, good job. Yes.
Okay.
Good. Ooh, another expression.
Ooh, no time like the present. No time like the present. What does that mean? That's quite a nice phrase to use in English.
I like this phrase quite a lot. So what does, I'm going to write it. Does no time like the present mean? Mer. I spelled that wrong.
Man.
Or you can't see how I'm writing it. This is a fun expression in English. What does no time like the present mean? What does it mean?
I didn't think we had so many time phrases in English.
You know, I didn't think so either. You don't realize until you're teaching it.
Yeah.
Unless it thinks the time is important. Yes, time is always important.
Yeah. Time is important, that's right, but this phrase...
Yes. We don't have to waste it. Okay, time is important, we don't have to waste it. All right, bye Tony. Sorry if you must be off. Thanks for coming.
Bye Tony, good to see you.
I should use this phrase more often. But I so rarely have the occasion to use it.
No time like the present. It's quite fun to say because you just keep going up in your intonation. No time like the present.
Doesn't come back. Aww. That's a love. No, not exactly that, but it's a good guess. To not waste your time.
Kind of. It's often used as a suggestion, actually.
Moment is important. Okay, we're getting closer. We're circling around what the meaning is.
I've arrived just in time.
Yes, from before. Yes, you're correct from the previous exercise. Andre, now it's more important than other moments. Oh, that's very nice. A nice guess.
So, shall we tell them?
Yes.
So, no time like present means let's do it now.
Yeah.
If there is something that needs to be done, a activity to do.
There you go. Suggest to do something now.
Perfect. It means stop procrastinating, stop wasting time.
Yeah.
No time like the present.
Yeah, we do it to encourage someone to do something. If I say, "Oh, David, I've been thinking about planning this trip to Portugal," and David can say to me, "Well, there's no time like the present. Do it now."
Maybe not right now for that one, but
Maybe
yeah.
not right now, but it's meant to encourage people to do an action now. So there's no time like the present. So that's what it means.
100%. Perfect.
Good job, though. Good guesses.
So we've got some really nice conversational questions here. Who are you more like, Doug or Jen? If you were Jen, what time management tips would you give to Doug? A nice second conditional question there. Describe your work habits. Are you an early bird or a night owl? Or do you usually arrive for appointments on time? Or are you very late every now and then?
I am more like Jen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, me too as well, actually.
It's if I am late, I get very anxious or I have a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, me too. Even if it's well, it's the same for a professional or a social meeting. If I'm meeting my friends or I'm doing something for work, if I'm late, I get kind of, yeah, like you, I get kind of anxious to make sure I'm on time.
Yes. Who are you guys more like? Are you guys more like Doug or are you more like Jen? And if you're Jen, what management tips would you give Doug? Wake up early.
Early bird gets the worm.
Early bird gets another expression. Oh, what's the Italian one? The fish with fish.
He who sleeps doesn't catch the fish.
Yes. Early bird gets the worm, or he who sleeps doesn't get the fish. I am more like Anna is more like Jen, and she would suggest Doug to arrive always on time. Yes.
Perfect.
Francesca. Jen is more professional. I think she is better than Doug. I think so too. I agree, Francesca. I think she is better than Doug. Jen, yep. I think we're seeing a delay from Michaela's responses for the previous one.
I think Michaela is a few minutes behind on the video.
But the answers are correct so far, Michaela. Good job. Good.
I like Francesca's answer of Jen is more professional. I think she's better than Doug.
I agree.
It's a good answer. Also, Antonella, Jen is more professional.
Yeah, Nadia. I prefer Jen. Doug should be more efficient. Doug should be more efficient. Yes.
Get it together, Doug.
Get it together. I agree. I can't stand arriving late. So I'm like Jen. I can't stand arriving late too. I can't stand when the train arrives late.
Yeah, if other people are late, I sort of stand and look at my watch and think, come on, guys, sort it out.
So waste is leave the time. To waste time, Michaela, means to not use your time correctly or efficiently. So when you waste time, you don't use your time correctly or efficiently. Good. Doug, just get together. Sorry, continue.
Get it together.
Good. So are you all an early bird or a night owl? Are you an early bird or a night owl? Anna, I'm an early bird. I always arrive on time. I don't like people that are always late. So we don't need to use a preposition with late. So always late.
Yeah, guys, careful, because late is an adjective. To be late. I am late or I am early. It's an adjective.
So am I an early bird? I think I'm both.
I think so.
I think I'm both.
I think you're more of an early bird than a night owl.
I think I'm more productive in the morning, but I do stay up late. But I'm not being productive late at night.
Yeah, you just kill time.
Yeah, kill time. What a great expression.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that, actually. That's a good expression. What does it mean to kill time?
To kill time. Kill time. What does that mean? To kill time. What a great, wow, we just use them and don't even realize. Robbie, I'm a night owl. I'm a night owl and I have some difficulty. To waking up in the morning, but I have to. Me too. I'm the same, Robbie. Antonella, I sometimes arrive late. We all do. It happens. But to kill
Every now
time,
and then.
David, to kill time is also an expression. Oh, why is that there? Sorry, gotta get rid of that.
I'm going to type, what does kill time mean?
It's another expression. It's not on the screen, but it's an expression David used and we didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Try to not get bored.
Yeah. Gloria, that's good. It's like filling time which is otherwise empty with little tasks like playing a game on your phone.
Yeah, to waste time too.
Yeah, because it's never productive, killing time.
You know, when you're to kill time means to waste time for doing like chatting, playing games, just to use up extra time you have.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing? I'm killing some time, playing games.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of us are killing some time now by being in quarantine. We just need to find things to do.
Yeah, what are you doing to kill time during quarantine? I am, what am I doing? Watching a lot of Netflix.
You're teaching yourself how to do the splits.
Yes, I'm trying to teach myself yoga. Rabe, always arrive on time or some minutes before appointments. You don't need a preposition for appointment, and I always have to wait. Better to be late. No, better to be early than late, I think. Good job, Bobby. Better to be early than late.
I prefer to arrive on time. Careful, I prefer to arrive on time. Few topics to be more interactive with the people.
Good. You would tell Doug to have fewer topics to be more interactive with people. And Tanella, to kill time is to do something while you wait. Absolutely.
Perfect.
To do something while you wait. Wonderful. No time like the present to kill time. What are you doing to kill time, David?
Oh, I am playing the PlayStation. Last week I was baking, but I didn't bake yesterday, so maybe I need to make a cake tomorrow or something.
Ooh, what kind of cake?
I don't know. Maybe something chocolatey. I don't know. I want to make a Victoria sponge, but I don't have any whipped cream, unfortunately.
I don't know what kind of cake that is. Victoria
sponge. It's a plain sponge cake with 2 layers. And then in the middle, you have jam and cream. It's just a standard sponge cake.
That's good. You're killing time well.
Thanks. Last week, I made 2 cakes, 2 batches of cakes, actually. And then I made pancakes twice as well. I love making pancakes.
Crepes. You made crepes.
If you're American or European, yes. But if you're British, it's pancakes. I think that's a question for a previous.
Oh, okay. Nothing. No.
Because the guy was a bit behind. Perfect.
Nothing time is like now. No time? I don't understand this question.
I think it's answering what does it mean, no time like the present?
Oh, no time like the present. Okay, got it. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our 50-minute mark. This was a fun lesson. I loved
it was really good.
We hope you learned a lot about these expressions. Thank you for joining us and commenting. The comments and interaction are the most important part during these webinars. So please continue to do it for your other webinars.
And try and use these phrases in reality, in your emails for work or something like that. Try and bring them into your real life. Don't just keep them in your lessons.
Yeah, but anyway, Thank you, guys. Stay safe, stay inside, keep yourself busy. Thank you so much for joining us and watching us. And we hope you have a wonderful week.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
All right, bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.